So we are at the Attariya bus park, and our bus is that one, that the Mahakali Super Deluxe, and we are going towards our hometown Baithadi. And there are other buses too that will go to the Assam and Martadi, so a number of places. And okay, he is the man, boy, who is selling the some water, and there are other also different types of small businesses that are selling, and there's a long way. That's the south part, I guess. And it's east. Opi Mal. And now we are moving towards our home. This is the only way from where you can go to our house by walking. There is another road. By road you can go there, but it is a little bit longer. Okay, that is the road. For that you have to get off at the Khana Bazaar, and from there you have to just go downhill. And from here, yeah, there are certain uphills, downhills, and there is a straight path too. But it's a little bit shorter than that one. So I just get off here, and now we will head towards our home, and I will show you how the way is and how the different things are there in, like in my hometown. So let's go. And I am carrying one. This is my handbag. It's actually a bag, but it's a handbag. I have made it handbag because I am wearing another bag right here. Okay, and this is the small tree, a bale tree. So I have two handbags, and now we'll move. Okay, let me show you one bird. That is a bird. It's a so sweet bird. I think I have seen it for the first time. I don't know its name, but it is making a quite good sound. Ooh. Okay, so that's a beautiful bird, but we have to keep moving. And this is a straight way, and I cannot see anyone traveling through this road this morning. So today is the third day of our Dashain. So like if the most people have any work, they will travel by on their foot towards the like the marketplace. But I guess early in this morning people do not have usually work to go to the shops, so we are not able to see any person. So this is the season of one of the great fruit in Pahad or in a hilly area. That is this, we call it a wallow. You can see this. This is the wallow or wallow. But I think it's what it is, the avocado or what? Not avocado. Amla. So it is a amla, and I don't actually remember the English name. But here is the whole tree, and you can see the different fruits, number of fruits there are, and we should pick up the good ones. We'll eat it later. And so okay, we'll have this one, and so that's our way. So you can see we have traveled a lot of distance, and from where we can see, yes, from here, okay, that is our Lama Lake School. It's high school up to the 12, and there is one Small school, yeah, those, like the steel sheets that you are seeing on the roof of the house, there is also the school, but it's only a school up to the 8 or 10. And okay, we can see only 2 schools, and there is another different villages. One, it is the Lama Lake village. Once there is a, I guess, I don't know the name of all the villages, but yeah, there are the different villages. On the all the ridges, there is one village. So there is a one ridge over there, and that is the one village. And if you travel after that is okay, in middle there is a one small river, and when you go to the next ridge, then there is another village. So the villages are been separated by the ridges and the rivers in the like hilly areas, in especially in our zone, and I think it's similar in all over the Nepal. And now we are traveling in a way, okay, like in a small path that is so steep, and there are a number of rocks over there, so we have to be a little bit careful while traveling. We have to be so meticulous and scrupulous at the same time. I think we have to be scrupulous. As you can see, it's steep, and the rocks may slide you down the hill. So there is a small wall right next to the downhill to protect us from falling. And you can see the people have just torn off these amla, and they have just thrown it away. But we will not do that. We'll eat it because that's so special. And now we have to just move right straight up to the path. Okay, here so there are quite a number of, okay, here is a small, like a small tree with a large number of fruits. So don't underestimate the small tree. So there is a large number of, but they are not quite big. So okay, it seems like it has some big fruits, so I will again pick up from there. At this point the forest is little bit dense, so you can see it's a little bit dark out there from that of the other surrounding areas. As it's early in the morning, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, so the sun is quite low, and it's just obscured by those types of the hills. And so okay, as you can see, this is the most fruitful tree I have ever seen. So there's a lot of amla out there, and I think we should pick them up, but they are too high and it will be quite difficult for me alone to pick up them. But let me show you how the fruits have been arranged in there. So let me go up. Okay, let us see how far I can just throw this small piece of pine fruit. Okay, by foot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it has been stopped by that tree, so that's not far, but it's beautiful. And okay, now there are some special, I don't know, these are not trees, but they are the shops. Okay, these are called as the rambas. You can see right there, they are just below our roadside, and they are especially very lot. But okay, they are up here too. But right now at this time they are not matured, because if they are matured, they fully grown, they are a little bit wider and they are a little bit hard to. You can just see them and you can visualize that they are either very hard or not. And I think that okay. And there are a lot of there too also, so they are kind of act like the barrier too also. So they protect the soil loss from happening, as they have a very strong root system. So they just hold down the all the like the soil and the rocks falling through that area. And so they are a little bit of bioengineering too, but they are the natural. They are not planted by any human being, but they are just natural. And I don't think that okay, maybe it is natural of the human being, or like the people living here in so long time have planted it. I have seen just like this, and I do not usually see nowadays people just planting these types of herbs. But maybe like our ancestors used to do it to protect our pathways from just eroding every time in the wind, in the monsoon or in the dry season due to the dry landslide. So you can see there are a lot of these types of trees out there. And I have to tell you that it has also our childhood memory. Yeah, you can see those bare lands out there, and okay, we used to make the slides of these. You have to just cut one pieces, or you have to cut two. So I've already told you that if they have fully matured or fully grown, they will be a little bit longer, wider than they are now appearing. So one have to just tie the rope in front of the one of these, and another will sit on it just by by cutting off all these spikes out there, and then we used to slide down there just like the bus, you can say. The ox is pulling the cart, just like that. For the memory, we used to do it, and it was quite fun, not only on the bare land but also on our path, like just like these. We used to do that. Okay, it is the steeper one. The hill is steeper out there, right below us, downhill. But yeah, we used to do it. Okay, that was the adventure of it, So that's all, and this is all just beautiful, and the sun is rising from there. Let me show you something. Okay, as you can see, there are a number of houses out there, and there are also, and there are also, but they are just obscured by this tree. And you can see, like we had the pitched road, gravelled road out there from the top, you can see, but there is not the facility of electricity in these areas till now. And you can see there are a number of poles out there at the side of the road. They have the electricity, but they supply electricity just to the main bazaar area and core market area only, because they have the limited supply of the electricity. And I don't think there is any hydropower near these areas. It's about, I think, 50 or 60 kilometers far away from one small river. So they have the problem of electricity. So most of the people just rely on the solar energy. So they have the solar plate on the roof of their house, and they get electricity from there. So it's not only to these areas also, but the most part of like this area, this Meloli Nagar Palika. Okay, most of the areas are not electrified till date. And we can we will show you other villages also. They will just appear right after this hill, but this is the ground reality. So we are taking rest here. You can see there are big rocks right there. It's a too big. There are also the many. Um, I don't know. They are the boulders, I think. Okay, they're just stuck into the ground, and you can see right downhill also. There are like couple of there are rocks only. So okay, there are also a couple of these one and that one too. So we have a ride from that town, not that town, but from right there, and you can see right now. And we are just reposing here, just getting the fresh air. Okay, it's so cold. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay, from here you can see a couple of number of villages. So that is the one village right there in front of us, and one there is the for that curve one from where the road has been just that right turning over there. There is also one village, and that one right in front of us. Okay, that is also the one village. That is the Sera, and there is right in front of us from like that big hill, and that is the not Zurkali, but okay, that is the Yunia. Okay, that is the Yunia Gaon, and you can see like sophisticated building and luxurious building out there, and that is our health post. It is the only health post we have right now in our village. So like all the people from that you are seeing right now, all the villages right here, they have to travel to this health post to have their checkup. So it's the only health post. So you can see the two small buildings that has been demolished, and they are the old buildings of the health post. But now we have the like quite big hospital. So I think it has the 5 number of bed, I guess, and that is also the like it is the sufficient number for our small villages, and one big outpost is I have told you that the Miloli Bazaar, that is from the Khana right over there, at the last of that hill, and there is the one like the more advanced hospital than this, but this is the only public hospital we have right now. So all the people from those 2 villages have to just travel down to the hill and again climb up another hill to reach to that hospital. So life is complicated in these types of hilly areas, especially in the Nepal, because it has not been developed quite well. So there is not the electricity system. As you can see, there are no poles anywhere in these villages, and you can see on the roof of that hospital also they have the solar panel. So the only source of electricity is through the solar panel, and that is the condition of my village. This is not my not the village, but that you can see of my region. Okay, and you will probably be thinking that okay, where is my village? So just downhill of that hill we have our village, and we'll move shortly from here after resting for a little bit while. Okay, there is a one straight road, just like in a Tarai region. It's just a straight, now up hills, down hills. It's morning time and number of birds are flying around here and there. We are approaching to a stream, so you can see hear the noise of the river. And okay, there are a couple of people working on a field early in this morning, and okay, one grandma is just carrying the bucket to fill the water. Okay, yeah, there is the one small source of the water, that is the Nolo spring. Okay, it is a spring, but we call it a Nolo because we have made a certain structure around it to protect it from demolition or any other hazards. And So I will show you. But we have to just travel on this straight path. And you can see right over there is one. What? Okay. That is the concrete structure. Okay. Like usually people do not have the concrete structure right here. The houses are just the primitive houses. They are made by the stones and the mud mortar. But they are quite strong, and we'll discuss it about later. But first of all, we are approaching to the water source, and this is our pond. And right over there we have the spring, and we'll just move through it. I don't think right now there are any people over there, so we have to get early to see what's inside it. Yeah, there is one small spring, but okay, here is the main. So you can see how forcefully the water is coming. It's coming right from it is a spring, so it's a spring water, and you can just drink it too. So that's the spring, and see, we'll fill up from there. That's the spring, and this water moves down to that big river. I think my shoes will get wet, but I have to deal with that. Okay, so I'll be moving from right here and right here. Okay. Oh. So this is the spring, and you can just swim there. It's a little type of the swimming pool for the local people, especially for the kids. They used to take bath there. As you can see, there is a small barrier over here. That's the small weir. And okay, this is the beautiful water. So it's an adventure time. Okay. And right here. And there is also the canal. This will be helpful to irrigate the number of farms for the agriculture, and it has been made of the concrete, so it will be more stable than the usual canal. They used to break and they used to erode a lot, especially during the rainy season, but this will provide a sufficient amount of water even in the rainy season and in the dry season, just by blocking the way of the water, the stream. And there is also the slab to cross the canal. And yeah, okay, there are some people just washing, just taking bath right downstream of the river. So I don't think why they are taking bath at this point. So this is the oldest tree I have ever seen. It's so big and so robust. I don't know how old it is, but you can see. So its root system and all this, that it's the very, very old. We are passing through the fields of our village, and ouch, you can see they have broken all the mazes and they have cut the roots too, stem, but now they have to just plug it out from the soil, these types of branches. So He's just sitting. So, okay, that is the hospital, and now we are moving right towards our home. Okay, you can hear that bell sound, right? Okay, that is the main temple we are planning to go now, and there are. Okay, that is the temple we will be heading today, because today we will be going to light the 1 lakh, that is 0.1 million, what we say, deep batti, like the small, I don't know the name, okay, deep, okay, you can say like that. We will light the 0.1 million deeps in the temple for the health, safety, and the welfare of our family. And now I will show you the main village from the imminence of this hill. Okay. Let me make myself comfortable. Oh no, this bag is too heavy to carry on one end. Okay, so that right village right of us is the Sera, and that is the Hune, and there are a number of villages over there too, but they are the only two villages we will be mainly focusing on, because they are the least distance and they are the just neighbor of our area. All the relatives we have is right in these villages, and our village is just at the footstep of this hill, not at the footstep, but at the same contour level as that those houses you can see right there. Okay, it is in the same control level, so we'll see it, but first we have to just travel this downhill, so it's a very long and complicated, but I think I have to move fast, so okay, I will show you how to cross this downhill. Okay, this one is the pond for the village to irrigate our farmlands that are right. These one you can irrigate these one right down of to these one, and sometimes you can irrigate those areas too. And you can see that the water. Okay, so the especially you are thinking that where the water is coming from. So we have collected the water from the stream that is over 2 miles from here. Okay, all the peoples were engaged, so that is the engagement of the local people because it is a local people's project. So active participation of all the villagers is a quite has played important role for the construction of this pond. And right, you can see like that is a one pipe, and that is a collection chamber, and the pipe has been just bored into the ground, and it has spread right across there to there to there to there to from this. Okay, that stream is just behind that that ridge. So it's about 2 miles, and you can also see there is a road also, but it's not bridge one, but it's a gravel road. Not a gravel, but it's a local road, and it moves right through this. But we'll be traveling through the another field, and because I think it will be the shorter for us. And you can see. Okay, let me just stop here. So these are the pasture land. All the villagers from that village, that another village, and our village come here to graze their animals, goat, ox, like buffalo, sometimes buffalo, not quite often, but sometimes buffalo. So cows, they all pasture, graze here. And we used to play the cricket right over there. You can see the small pitch over there. And there is one also small pond, not the pond, but yeah, a small pond for the animals to drink the water also. So it's a perfect place to hang out with your friends while you are kids. But right now, it doesn't feel quite interesting to just sit over there and graze the animals. But you know, like while we are kids, yeah, it used to be our paradise, playing cricket all over along the day and just grazing your animals. That was an exciting thing. Okay, this is the same pipe that comes through the pond to irrigate the lands over there. Those right there. And these two. And okay, this is also the road area. So before there was a road there. It used to be a small strip of the just land we used to walk through there, but now it's a completely road, and you can just drive the vehicle through it. Not smoothly, but of course you can drive. And right over there we have one Nagarjun temple and Kul Devta. So these are our Kul Devtas, our main god. It's a Shivaji, and they have constructed a roof over there of the concrete. Suraj and I, my brother and I, have done the estimation for the for how much will it take to construct this, but I don't think that they took it quite seriously, as we're not properly have gotten the license of engineering. But we have made the rough estimation of around 2 lakh, and I think that the budget they have collected from all the villagers right there was around 4 lakh, I guess. Yeah, my dad had told me about 4 lakh. So I think they will be investigating on other structures too, but we'll stop it. Okay, we have just separated from our main road, and we are moving towards our home. So this is not a good path, but it is fine to walk. You cannot like take any vehicles, not even motorcycle through this road. And we will just travel through it. These are our cows. Hello. And this is the house of our priest, or you can say our Baman, so Sankar Guru. And now it's a beautiful way. And our another policy has just constructed a new concrete frame structure house. So that's their new house, and we'll film it later because right now there are a couple of people lit by us.
उसमें